Sars has been trending in Nigeria, and recently, the federal government, under the administration of the President Muhammad Buhari, has finally decided to ban Sars in the country. Let's take a listen and watch what the president says about ending completely and introducing a total reform in the Nigerian police.
This opportunity to say a word on the recent genuine concerns and agitations by Nigerians about the excessive use of force and, in some cases, extrajudicial killings and wrongful conduct by men of the Nigerian police force. The disbanding of Sars is only the first step in our commitment to extensive police reform in order to ensure that the primary duty of the police and other law enforcement agencies remains the protection of lives and livelihoods of our people. We will also ensure that all those responsible for misconduct or wrongful acts are brought to justice. We also deeply regret the loss of life of the young man in Oyo State during the recent demonstrations. I have directed that the circumstances of his death should be thoroughly investigated. Meanwhile, it is important to recognize that the vast majority of men and women of the police force are hardworking and diligent in performing their duties. The few bad eggs should not be allowed to tarnish the image and reputation of the force.
Finally, a lot of people have been talking about the activities of SAR has been predominant in the southern part of the country. And they give references that it doesn't happen as much in the other part of the country. So let's hear what one of the southern governors says about demonstration and about supporting the reform that the Nigerian government now are going to introduce.
My dear good people of Oyo State, the past few days have been ones of grief for the people of Oyo State. I cannot imagine the pain and frustration of the parents and families of those who have died or are hospitalized as a result of the actions of the Nigerian police force during this End Sars protest. As I stated clearly in my earlier statement, peaceful protests are a legitimate way for citizens to make their grievances known to the government. And it is totally unacceptable for anyone to be hurt during such protests. Last night, I held an emergency meeting with the heads of the main security agencies in Oyo State. I have again restated my position on the ongoing protest to them. I have agreed that the police should take a backseat as other security agencies take the front line in securing the lives of protesters at this time. Therefore, we have deployed members of Operation Burst to the hotspots, especially Ogbomoso, to ensure that as people protest, they will not be harassed or brutalized. I want to reassure the good people of Oyo State that I'm doing everything within my power to ensure that no further lives are lost. I urge all residents of Oyo State to go about their activities without fear. To the protesters, I say please continue to protest peacefully. These are trying times for all of us, and I pray that God continues to guide us and give us wisdom to navigate through them. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. God bless Oyo State.
Well, that is the story about End Sars in Nigeria. It's now down to the Nigerian citizens as well to not just demonstrate peacefully in the right and legal way about police brutality or any other activities that is not rhyme with the normal system in the country. And I think it is time for the Nigerian people as well to call and demand peacefully, legally, all the vices that need to be stopped, from political mismanagement of governance and leadership in the country to making sure that the reform that the federal government is trying to introduce are implemented. In order for that to succeed, every citizen has a role to play. Let's play this role positively in order for our country to move forward. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and God bless you too for doing the right thing. Yes, you can.